Holy cow, Tesla really did something crazy. Today, hi everyone. I want to talk a little bit about the Cybertruck. Yeah, when I first saw it, many people complain about look at its shape. It just looks like a F-117. It's so rigid, it looks like handcrafted. Well, I care about the word exoskeleton. What Tesla is doing here is they actually make the natural material used to make the truck ultra durable, so they do not need an internal skeleton structure in place before they move to put those steel panels on. So I want to talk a little bit about how vehicles are made in the conventional way. So most of vehicles actually they have a platform. Yeah, no matter cars or tanks, they have a platform where they have structure parts like the beams, the pillars. Those are structure parts. And then all the things you see as skin, like the door, the hood, the trunk, all those things are not structural parts. So in an impact, the thing which actually protects you is not the skins. The skins cannot protect you at all. It's the structural parts which provide the rigidity to the vehicle. But what Tesla is doing here is it makes the material, the sheet, the metal sheet super hard, which means you can hammer it and it won't deform. It probably means in an impact, especially a side impact, the deformation of the doors will be very minimal, which give you a larger chance to survive. The other part advantage of this is actually from manufacturing. Now you do not need to manufacture those endoskeleton in it. You do not need to weld those beam parts together first, then move to attach the doors. You can just directly roll it out as a single piece. That means it probably will be cheaper to manufacture, and they use harder stainless steel, the so-called ultra-hard 30X cold-rolled stainless steel, which is the same material they say they are using on the Starship. It probably means the material itself can also protect the battery, so the battery pack below tucked in do not need its extremely beef side protection compared with nowadays the Model S and probably even the Model 3. Talking about the multi-polygon style, don't talk to me about too much about saying it looks ugly. When the Model 3 came out, I thought it is ugly at the first place, but half a year later, I feel, it looks cool. The design is probably doing this. One is probably because Elon is a cyberpunk person. He loves Cybertruck like this. Just look at people's clothing during that event. The other thing is probably, of course, due to the ease of manufacturing. If you want to roll the steel in a curvy, wavy pattern, it will be significantly more difficult than flatten them, roll them and flatten them like that. And especially when they say the stainless steel is 30 times harder than normal steel, then it probably will be extremely difficult for you to make curvy structures. Among this, you can see Tesla still loves glasses. I think the rooftop and the windshield are all made of glass. The rooftop is definitely glass. I don't think the trunk closer will be glass, but it might be possible, depends on what the final version comes out. We don't know yet. I don't want to talk about the speed or the range in my mind, no matter a pickup truck or a car, yeah, with 300 miles plus range is more than enough, especially when you drive an EV, which means you actually charge it literally every night or every 2 or 3 nights. Man, you can still have enough juice. I'm not a truck driving person, and I'm not like a tooling person, so I don't know a lot about the towing capacity and the approach angle, the departure angle, what they mean. I don't go off-road, although I do make innovations, which are pretty off-road in most people's mind. Yeah, not to mention all these specs are still in imperial unit. Come on, Tesla, if you think you are in international company, although you are in US, use metric. Let those Americans figure it out. Yeah, the Cybertruck is a cool truck. I know many people has ordered it. Many people is talking about how it looks. Many people, but you know, most of the conventional investors, they don't buy the idea. What they do is they just say, yeah, Tesla makes such a weird vehicle. They are going to lose the market share. They cannot beat with Ford, and let it go. Yeah, same as my dad. I think Tesla's stock price will rise eventually, but at least the last Friday it plumbed because I do believe part of the investors do not believe in the Cybertruck idea. However, there's another news I want to share. In China on last Friday, so November the 22nd, the Tesla Model 3s, which are manufactured and built in China, are now starting mass delivery to general customers. The cost is not that expensive. It probably is still a little bit expensive compared with most Chinese car companies and most Chinese people's expense. But I think when you factor in it is electric, and you do not need to pay for fuel, you do not need to pay for maintenance, and the license plate you can get is you do not need to pay for the license plate compared with a fossil car. A fossil car is not, in China, it's not only it's difficult for you to make the plate, it's also difficult for you to pay for the plate. It probably will cost something like 50,000 Chinese yuan, or or something like $10,000 up if you want to get a license plate for a conventional fossil car which burns dinosaur juice. That's all I would like to talk about. I would like to see how many people ordered the Cybertruck. Yeah, I want to see the news on Monday, how much income Tesla just had, free cash. Then I would like to see more reviews about the Tesla Model 3, which are made in China. That's all. I wish you liked this video. If you like it, please give that a thumbs up, and see you next time.